Okay. All right. Ironically, this stream might be a bust, but who cares, really? Who really cares? Whoops. Let me turn my speaker off there. What's up, guys? Okay. Mute that. And let's go put on the video we're going to be looking at. All right. Make sure everything's up. Let me see. Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Yes, we are live. What's up, guys? What's going on? What's going on? That's weird. The chat's not in the thing. I'm gonna have to fix that. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? So, been away for a minute. I have been away for a minute, but there's definitely some, well, there's a lot to say, man. It's a lot to say. Definitely. Shout out to the chat. What's up? Who's in here? What's up? Overdone. Squirrelian. What's going on? Billy. Cali Rex. Craig. What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, Craig said he wants a link. Craig, you want a link? All right, I got you. I got you. 1 second. Let me pause this. Let me pause it. Find out weird that I cannot see my chat moving. Must be some secret I'm missing here. It's right there. Oh, you know what? It's a different feed. That's why. I know why. It's a different feed. No wonder why it's doing that. Duh. It's a different feed. All right, so... Hangouts. That's why I'm like, wait a minute. I don't remember that. So, and let's put this here. It's not the Craig, and we will start. Where is it? Make sure everybody in there. Yeah, I know. He wants the free smokes. Why only a minute? What you mean? Why only a minute? Lunch finally. What's up, Dark Link? What's up, Impatient? What's up? What's up, Das? What's in here? You want a link too? Oh God. We got a Discord. You tell me now. Hold on, I'll tell Craig to send it to you on the what's the name? If I can. Is Craig even in here? No, he's not here yet. Not in here yet, so I can send it now. I'm looking at my stream, so it's a little behind on my end, which is funny. But that is the new YouTube thing. Yo, YouTube been on some crazy like glitches, bro. It's crazy. Like a lot of stuff that you guys would think will work ain't even working the way it should be. We can want it with Sean. It's not even working. Funny as hell. Who else is in the chat? What's up, Wraith? What's going on? Ironically, this gameplay is a little old. I've had this for a minute. I did not even use it. What I was going to do was a review for this game, and I never got around to reviewing it. So what you basically got from me is what you got, in terms of me talking about it. What's up, Clay? How you doing? Midori, what's going on? Everybody hit that like button. Go ahead, share it around. And let's have some fun. Let's talk about a few things, man. So, yes, I have been away. You guys know I have not uploaded anything. I haven't talked about anything. I'm actually going for the guys gainer too, but I haven't really talked about anything. I've mostly been on the PlayStation. I've just been gaming. I know a lot of you have been asking what's going on. I'm fine. Nothing's going on. I'm not sick or anything. It's just I haven't really had the urge to drop a video, to be honest with you guys. I haven't had an urge to drop a video. Haven't had an urge to really talk about something because, to tell you the truth, majority of the things that we are talking about now, we kind of already talked about them. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about specifications and whatnot, but we've already talked about those things, It's already been done. So, it's crazy. Behold, the stallion commander from down under has arrived. It's fucked up. 5K subs, man. Yeah, we reached that milestone a long time ago, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, though. Can't expect the Blue Panther to be able to upload videos to begin with. Oh, bro, I like how you got jokes, but you be a ghost. Like, I don't see you anywhere. What's going on, man? You sick? What's going on? Do I need a hug? You need a hug, Overdone? Seriously, where's Overdone? Where happened to my homie Overdone? Like, he's nowhere to be found anymore. He left me, man. You broke my heart, man. You broke my heart. How you gonna break my heart? This is a big cloud, man. How you gonna break Ryan's heart, bro? Me. You broke my heart. Oh, God. I'm playing. I would not be surprised if he does have World War Z. You know how Overdone be. What's up, Sean? How you doing? What's going on? I'm pretty sure Craig and him got the link. Did they not get the link? Okay, I hear Lobo. What's up, Lobo?
What up?
I like how you took your sweet time to jump in here.
Oh, shit. What?
I like how you took your sweet time to jump in here. What's up? What's going on?
Yeah, what's up?
I hope you enjoyed the Scrub Resident Evil gameplay. This is old. I didn't even get a chance to upload it.
All right.
This is like mad old. I am always around Ryan. Yeah, I know, Dawn. I know. That's my number one fan right there. Shout out to Dawn in the chat. She replaced so many people. Nah, I'm playing. But no, she one of the loyal ones for the homie. What's up, Dave? How you doing, brother? What's up, Mr. Bates?
Oh, Lord.
We just got on for work.
No, I'm not working. I'm at class.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm just in my break right now.
Oh. So did you, let's get into a fun topic since you're here. So we have a guest right now. We got Lobo in here. Let's talk about something funny. Let's talk about the, what was it called? Hashtag Smashbox.
Oh, no. I've seen all those videos.
Now, y'all want me to show it on screen, the Smashbox? Because I got it. I literally have the video.
No. I've seen it.
I literally recorded my screen going through all the videos. So I don't know if y'all want me to show y'all that on the screen. I can show y'all on the screen.
Well, you should show them to. You should show it to them.
You want me to show it to them?
For me, I already seen it all.
Oh, you seen everything?
Yeah, I seen it all.
What you thought about it?
I'm like, are you fucking retarded?
Hey, Craig, I sent you the link, brother. Yeah, damn, I'm kind of mad I put the wrong link for the chat on the screen because it's not showing their messages on the screen. But it's all good. It's my first time using this. It's all good. Yeah. How's it look though? Look good? Yeah, it looks good from mine. Okay, cool. All right, okay. Yeah, I heard you.
I really like you for how you done it.
Oh, look good?
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, it only took me a few minutes.
Yeah, did the same thing as well.
Oh, you did the same thing?
shit.
Yeah, this is a
But the
recording, guys.
whole
This is a recording. Hashtag Smashbox.
smash. Oh Lord, that's fucking retarded.
It's funny as ever. I didn't think we would get. I didn't think it was that bad. You know, where it would get to that type of thing.
Yeah.
But nah, that joint, like, dudes really smashing their Xboxes. Now, to add a little content, what's your stance or your take on Sony censoring Raspberry Cube? I never
I
heard of
think
that game.
that's an anime game thing. That what he's referring to.
I never heard of it. Say you
All
stand
right.
by it. Hey, I don't even know what it is. To be honest with you, I've heard. I've been away.
It's an anime game.
What is one of those like teeny anime looking games?
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah.
Oh snap! Damn, it's one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord, yep.
Oh Lord
Sure.
Jesus. Oh Lord, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. Hey, y'all asked for this. Y'all wanted to see it. There you guys go. It's no joke, man. Dudes legit breaking their Xboxes. Now, the reason why they're breaking their Xboxes, the reason why this thing even became a thing, a dude put out a tweet, right? He said that he will buy you a PS4, brand new, fresh out the box, if you break your Xbox. And the Xbox community just came running. A lot of dudes started breaking their Xboxes. I'm talking, they're breaking Xbox Ones, dudes breaking Xbox Originals. I mean, they're like really destroying them. It's crazy.
Yeah. But here's the problem. That
Was-
guy who tweeted it
He was
doesn't
trolling.
have the. What?
He was trolling.
Oh yeah. He
Trolling,
didn't have
that's
the.
right.
Yeah. The
Look
only
at that. My
problem
dude said his Xbox on fire. You see that? It's on fire. It's on fire. Come on, man.
Lord.
Dude said it on fire.
Oh, great. I didn't see that part.
Nah, these are not parents destroying
That
Xbox.
is
These are
so
kids, bro.
bad.
Look, you gonna see? It's a kids.
Yep. Did you see the one where this dude swung at it like really good?
Nah, he didn't. Dog, he didn't buy a. Not that I know of. He didn't buy a single. Not a single Xbox was bought or paid for. Like, he didn't buy a single Xbox for anybody. Yeah, right now it's all up. Like, he hasn't bought a single Xbox for nobody.
Yeah.
That was actually fun. That was the first video I saw. Dude had the bouncing ball and he had the contour on there, and then it like bounced up and broke. I was like, really?
Or the one that like does
I mean, y'all see this? Like, dudes is crazy on Twitter. Though they wilding on Twitter right now. They
I know,
were
right?
wilding on Twitter. I'm not even sure if they're still doing this. Are they still doing this, or did they stop?
I think they have already stopped since
You
it's.
think they
It
stopped?
was. Yeah, I think they stopped since it was a troll because that dude who tweeted out.
Dudes is breaking 360s.
Oh, come on.
How would you break it? How would you break a better console? I don't get that. Why break a 360?
I don't know.
I didn't understand that. That's so weird to me. Blue Razone, what's up, brother? How you doing? Welcome. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Sorry about the live chat. I put the wrong link in the thing, so next time it'll be functioning. I don't know why I didn't really think that.
Yeah,
But that's what I was to be trying to fix everything. I was like, oh, let me make sure the quality's good at least before I do this.
the cloud. Oh my god.
What you don't like my branding? You got a problem with my branding, sir?
No,
You
sir.
want me to turn into the damn leopard? Or was
Nope.
it the damn panther? No, it was a panther. That's a leopard.
Oh. No. I don't have any problem with it.
Yeah, what's up, Cryptos? He said that's where the Xbox sales went. Benji said maybe they red ringed. I don't know, man. Some of these look brand new. Like, in terms of quality, they look brand new.
Yeah, they're not like.
Look at that, like that one right there. That looked brand new. He just threw it and broke it.
None of them are Chinese knockoffs.
Yeah, none of these are knockoffs. They look brand spanking new, but he just broke them. That's pretty much the end of the clips that I had
Yeah.
right
Oh,
there. But
where's Craig?
I don't know. Yeah, you know how Craig is. Craig be like, I want a link. You give him the link. That man take a eternity to jump through. You know how that man is.
Right.
I did fix it.
Are you like,
I've been fixed the title. What's the same? What's up, Stardust?
Lord.
You already know, Cryptos. You already know. QTK. Yeah, I've been fixed the title, bro. You unless it didn't update, I fixed it.
What
Nah, it was the title for the stream. It was weird out when I typed it.
Oh.
I don't know who that is. That's either Dan or Mike. What's up, Platform Live? How y'all doing, brothers? How y'all doing?
Shit. Ooh.
That tweet telling people to destroy Xbox has more marketing than Xbox had this whole gen. He said, Craig hyping up Google Stadia or streaming box. Hey, listen. Craig is Craig, man. Craig wanna buy into that streaming thing. Let him buy into it. But he'll find out like everybody else, man. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't what all the fuss is about. Just not.
Yeah.
It ain't all the fuss is about. That man do like, hey, listen. All he cares about is Mass Effect. But no, to give Craig credit, he was playing what's the name, right? He was playing Gears of War. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
he is still he plays games, but he mostly a Mass Effect guy. So you gotta give him props. Just finished Judgment. That game is fire. Hey, okay. Man, it's a lot of stuff to take in. So let's talk, man. Let's get a little more detail. So I saw a few interesting shows. Now this is involving Xbox. A few extremists. I didn't think I would see streamers literally just go, yeah, there's a lot of shows that are not positive anymore about, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, can you blame them? Can you blame them for not being that?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. I find that weird. It really is sad that I see less and less people talking about this console the way it should be.
Well, there's nothing. Oh. Craig's here.
Yeah, it is. The whole situation dropped. That's crazy.
Yeah. What are they gonna say now? All the positivity is now gone.
Yeah, it's bad. It's really, really bad when we're looking at the situation. It's bad.
I would say this would be worse than the PS3 era.
Yeah, I can say that because at least PlayStation was, changing. They still evolved over time, even though they were in the slums, right? They were terribly done. They still were improving. So yeah, I can definitely say that much. But man, it was crazy.
Yo.
Mr. Craig, what's up, brother?
Yo.
How you doing, yours?
I just came back from the pool.
Came from the pool?
Yeah, came back. Was on my way back.
Okay, I see you. Man, let's talk about the extremists throwing in the towel, though.
Oh, yeah, as predicted. I said that once it was over, that they were going to have no choice. You were going to see podcasts either shutting down or people stepping back, and that's what you're seeing. It happened when Mass Effect Andromeda came out, which was straight trash. You had all these run-up channels, and once Andromeda came out and failed, they ended their channels. To their credit, they ended their channels. So, and that's what you're seeing now.
Did you you hear about the Xbox One X being discontinued?
Oh, on Prime Day, they discontinued the one that did not have a bundle, like gaming bundle, but the other ones were still available. What I didn't know was that Target and a lot of other places, Costco, and they were matching Prime's prices. Yeah, at 1-to-1. It wasn't you buy here, we'll give you $10 gift card. It was they 1-to-1 matched. So a lot of shit got bought. Like I was at Best Buy this morning, and a lot of stuff is gone. Because of Prime Day.
What's up, the finest? What's up, Jacob? How y'all doing? Man, I like how it's. You know, it's funny. I get online, right, and it starts thundering outside.
Oh, wow.
I finally return. It's like, oh, it thunders. That's funny. I don't even care though. But no, this situation is bad, man. I didn't think it would drop this low. You mean to tell me J Dub's now gonna be a permanent member?
That to me, and I've seen a
Like, did you sign on?
lot of other stuff, but when everybody wants to look for something that says, well, this is definitely means the console war is over. If you still think it's going on after that, you know, if that's a possibility, just the mere fact that that's a possibility shows you that it's over. You know, that shows you that it's over. So, you know, just it is what it is. You got people having to do speculation videos and talking about AAA studios and Microsoft is going to AAA studios for Microsoft and what games they may do. It's like they're already supposed to have these studios. Why are you even talk? Why is this a conversation? They already should have AAA studios.
Oh,
Yeah, you know they were going to entertain it eventually.
Yeah, so I mean, it's over. So I do not know. What's happening is the people who, and this is not because it's not everybody, but the people who built their podcasts on the backs of the console war, whether they were guests on other people's podcasts, however you want to put it, because you know everybody cross pollinates and stuff like that. They don't have nothing else. There's nothing to talk about. Nothing. I mean, you know. So what are you going to talk about? So they're trying to hide it. You know, saying that, well, you know, there's not a lot of gaming news. Well, if you're in the Xbox community, there is no gaming news. Nintendo, they just dropped a Mario game. Mm-hmm. So they got something to talk about. Sony just dropped Judgment, and then in a couple of weeks, they've got some huge thing planned in China. You know, so it's plenty to talk about. Comic-Con's going to show the Avengers game tonight. They're going to show that tonight. That will be on the PlayStation. They're showing that on PlayStation. So there's plenty. I mean, there's a lot to talk about. Right. But yeah, if you're in the community of Xbox, what are you going to talk about? Hybrid. What are you going to talk about? Ray tracing? I mean, ask yourself a question. How are they going to have hardware ray tracing with AMD when AMD doesn't even have a card right now that does it? They don't have a card that does hardware-based ray tracing. So why is Xbox going to have it? You know, it's so until AMD comes out and says, yeah, we do have a card that will be out next year, they're speculating, and people are starting to catch up to it. You know, they're like, why are you speculating? Why are you doing this? Blah blah blah. So it is what it is. But I love it. It is over, and so you're starting to see those podcasts slow down, or people are leaving them, or other people within the community they're buying PlayStations. You're seeing it. You know, you're seeing that. If you had said 6 months ago that the Xbox Crossfire would pretty much be a PlayStation podcast, that's what it is.
Yeah, I was shocked that Kratos got a custom. What was it? A custom avatar made by Xbox 440. He made him a custom avatar. It was like Gears of War. It was like, wow, really? I didn't think I would see that, but yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Shout out to Mej trying to bust my chops in the chat. He claims I'm not playing no games, but this individual still won't play me in UFC. So, you know, that's the type of man Meds is. He dodges everybody.
Yeah, everybody was supposed to play Gears of War last Friday, and nobody played. So I played Gears on Saturday. Yeah. I guess nobody's gonna play, so let's go ahead and start playing.
Damn, I'm shocked how well this actually turned out, though. It came out pretty good, the layout. Damn. Okay, cool. But what you had to say about dudes breaking their Xboxes? How you feel about this?
Me, yeah. Well, I mean, they're disappointed. To me, you buy something, it's okay to be disappointed in it. That's to me, it's all. You're a consumer. You're disappointed in what they bought and what you bought. And again, if you want to, the old saying, rest in peace, Eazy-E, like he said, that people want to burn NWA's albums, they can do whatever they want. They bought them, you can burn them. You know, if you want to burn them, break them, sell them. I mean, to me, donate them.
It's crazy. Like, I'm seeing dudes legit just now buying, right, PS4s and dudes turning on them. I see a lot of podcasts that used to be super positive, no longer even being positive anymore, you know, and it's like, damn, you know, it's like, holy shit. Like, you know, what happened in this time frame? But then again, you slowly realize, like, well, obviously we knew what happened. What happened was, you know, XYZ happened. And it's like, yeah,
there were 3 moments in this generation. One, Horizon Zero Dawn was a back-breaking IP. It broke their backs. PlayStation was not supposed to have a game that looked like that, and be that good. Spider-Man was a heartbreaker. They didn't understand that Sony owns the Spider-Man IP. They still don't understand how that works. They thought, okay, we don't care that Sony owns it. It's gonna be a multiplat.
I didn't even think that would be a thing too, right? Like, remember how we were talking about that? We talked about this a while ago, though, right? This was months ago. Like, dudes just like didn't go and like, why are we why is Spider-Man exclusive? It's like, did you watch the movies? It's pretty damn obvious why it's exclusive. It's owned by Sony right now. They have the right. They have the IP.
So it was all this whole thing. Well, Sony doesn't own the comics, and so like, no,
it's like,
own the comics, you know, but they own the intellectual property. So even when Spider-Man is in the Marvel movies, Sony controls how long he's in there.
Exactly.
They control what he says. You know, we don't want him to say that. Let's have him say this. You know, this stuff like that. They control that. So, and they didn't understand that. So even though I literally broke that down on 2 long podcasts. Here's how this deal works. They still were being moist. They didn't want to believe it. So the game comes out, and then not only was the Xbox community high, the PC community too. They buttered their biscuits on that too. But the game that did it wasn't the game as much as it was the decision. Was when God of War won Game of the Year, and it beat Red Dead 2, because that was the final. And when you look back on it, that's the final stage, because the Xbox at that point, the people in the community, they really wanted to say the only way you can play this game, and this is the Game of the Year, is you have to go buy an Xbox. You have to have an Xbox. This game, Game of the Year is the best looking game. That's what they were trying to say. When God of War won, that was it. That was the final.
Multiplats was the only thing that mattered. Single player games were trash. Indie games were Jap crap, right? Stuff like that.
Everything they had built everything on came crashing down. They could no longer say that multiplats were more important, because they're not. Because we now have physical evidence that they're not. If they're not, the same. Then it came out. Look at what's come out now. The one and done was complete bullshit. Complete bullshit, because now those are the games that they want. You know, they want a game like a Days Gone. They want a game like Horizon Zero Dawn. They want those games, and now exclusives don't matter. Exclusives are anti-consumer. It's just on and on and on. And what it comes down to is that they feel like everything should be made for them. That they should not have to go out and buy another console to play their games with their friends. Shout out to Sick Humor. It is literally about, and I've said this too, they want to just come home and play online with their friends. And Xbox is their hub, of their community hub, and that's where their friends are. And I've always said, fuck you and fuck your friends. They should not indicate. I mean, me and Ryan are cool as hell, but if Ryan goes out tonight and buys a game, I'm not gonna run crazy trying to go buy the same game. I gotta enjoy
exactly.
And the same for me. What I buy is not gonna influence you or anybody, and vice versa. So, but to them it is, and they just want to come home and put on a headset and get one man on.
Yeah, they're like all grouped up, right? They all have to play one particular game. It's like they all got it.
And now it's over. And so the linchpin was Crack Gamer, because what he does is that when he says I'm done with it, or Xbox didn't. What's he saying? I didn't leave Xbox. Xbox left me.
Yeah.
So when he says this is garbage, this is trash, what they're doing, it gives everybody else cover to do the same thing. And that's what you're saying. You're literally seeing, because he did it, and then other people in the community, they're doing it. So was it a salty gamer or something like that? Mm-hmm. He's done it. He's done with it. So it's just all these people are giving the other people cover to say, oh yeah, well I don't, I'm trading. I mean, again, I was just at GameStop the other day. I tried to buy that Hitman 2 and played it. It was trash. I took it back. There was a guy in front of me trading in his Xbox and getting a PlayStation.
Yeah.
So just it is what it is. And, I love it. I don't know why. I was on Scumcast. I said I don't know why people thought that multiplats were more important. And they said, well, more people play multiplats. I said that's true, but they're going to play them on the console that sold the most, not on the console that sold the least. I mean, and PlayStation sold more. And they don't even understand the way Microsoft became Microsoft. Right. It's like it calls them exclusive content. I mean, Master Chief, Halo 3, you go back to that marketing campaign at Best Buy, a huge sign, not a little bitty billboard, a huge sign covering up half of Best Buy saying, finish the fight, Xbox 360. Now, I don't need an Xbox to play with to use Master Chief. I can use Steam. I can go, this is crazy. So what they've done is they've created an ecosystem where you don't need an Xbox to play their games. And that's fine. I love it. That's exactly because they had to do something because Sony has run them out of the industry at this point.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. I can clearly tell I was missed, even though I've been away for a while. But shout out to everybody in the chat. What's up, Carlos? What's up, Philip? What's up, Gaminator? Manny, I didn't even see you. What's up, Manny? What's up, Fatal Sherrod? Great Tantrum. Who else is in here? Yeah, if I missed you, I'm sorry. I'm literally just
hit that like button. Get that chat going for Ryan because he got to switch from his Intel CPU and get that new Ryzen.
The way things are going, I might actually be completely decked out Ryzen. I'm not even bullshitting. I might actually do it sooner rather than later. And it's funny. I've been like the main poster boy on the podcast and everybody defending them. Like, nah. Y'all just some fanboys. Y'all bandwagoners. But no, things have gotten a little better though for AMD. They have gotten very, very good. They've been like miles ahead. I don't know what sorcery they've just done with that chip, but they are like on another level. So
they're just better at their job. So,
they're better engineers. I'll just say that they're better engineers.
They're better at their jobs. And
they crafted their craft. That's the thing, though. They honed their craft, I would say, right, compared to the other. They learned to hone their craft.
And what you got to understand, if you're a NVIDIA fanboy, all you have at this point is a high-end graphics card. That's it. You have the 2080, and yes, you're going to have to pay, I don't know, close to $2,000, $1,000, $1,200 just to say what I got a little bit better performance than the Navi XT that's running $499. I don't know that much.
No, but I think like $450.
Oh, okay, well, $450. So then again, you do get better performance from a 2080 Ti, but that card at $450 is outperforming every single NVIDIA card. Or
it is even their latest new card was the i9 or something like that. It was i9.
Oh,
that right there was supposedly being pushed to its limit by these cards that are already out in the market. So that's crazy.
Oh shit.
That was insane. And I'm like, damn. And these new cards, right? These current cards, they don't have ray tracing.
No, and Navi's not going to release ray tracing until next year. There's a Navi 20.
Yeah, they're not supporting that. So it's like, damn, if they're not supporting ray tracing these damn cards, what was the appeal? As a whole, there we go. Makes sense.
More for gaming than more for performance than the actual features.
Oh yeah, shout out to Carlos. Carlos finally got a 1080 Ti.
1080.
You know what's funny though? Here's the funny thing though. Got so much he had to spend on it. Loca. $0.
$2,000.
Oh, okay.
$0.
No, he got it free.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's what I'm about. I mean, if you're going to give me something free from NVIDIA, I'll take it. But I am not buying anything from them because that water is.
So if I gave you a GTX 1080 right now, you will leave your Ryzen for that damn 1080?
Well, yeah, I would. Yeah,
You do realize you have to get a new board. You have to get a new board and everything for that graphic, or not? No. I mean not the. No, not that. I'm talking about the. I'm getting that mixed up with the CPU. But no, I'm saying I meant to say if I gave you a different CPU, like a higher end CPU.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna, I have the higher end now. I got the 3600X coming. It should be here tomorrow. But so that's it. I'm decked out on that. I got my tuxedo for that. I just gotta get some better pants, and get it, which is fine. My pants, I'll get them in the fall. But, but no, I mean, like I said, as far as them, the Xbox zealots. I mean, you can kind of see that when people were saying, there's not a lot of information coming out now. It's summertime. That's garbage. It's just what you prefer to play on. It has nothing. Won't have nothing until E3 next year, maybe. Now, I'm sure you're going to find out the specs of these consoles at CES next year. They will.
I'm not sure they'll do it at CES, to be honest with you. They'll probably do it at they'll probably have a separate event for it, like they did for PS4's reveal.
Oh, well, that's true. Yeah,
they might do that again.
But you're going to get a nice chunk at CES next year. I mean, as far as where, but at the end of the day, they're going to both do the same thing. That's why there's so many people. They panicked, and Big Cloud, you talked about this. Just the thought of the PlayStation 5 being a little more powerful sent the community into a complete
panic mode. Like I never thought I would see people just make so many excuses over this power thing. I'm like, listen, it's not. You know what I'm saying? The specs have not been finalized yet, but at the same time, y'all like really crying right now over this. I need to
but that shows you what they're about. That really.
So. Yeah, and then they bring up PC, right? But I'm like, if y'all bringing up PC, why y'all keep talking about the consoles graphics then if y'all into PC? Obviously, Microsoft's supporting PC all the way, right? So you would think they would automatically be on PC, but nah.
Yeah.
They didn't want to do it. So it was like, wow. Thought that was very, very interesting.
I don't even understand why they're bringing it up in the first place.
What would you do? Oh, yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, what's going on?
Oh, that's funny. I mean, yeah, I love it. I mean, just to see it finally come to fruition, But I told something that called itself He-Bot, the most powerful gamer.
Oh,
I told that
you fuckhead.
Oh God, you arguing with He-Bot? Jesus.
No, I said the end was near. I said it to him months ago. That's all I said to him. Look, the end is near.
The end was near, and he blocked it for it, didn't he?
I don't know. He may not have. I mean, it was in a thread. I just said, man, look, the end is near. So,
man, dude, that's one dude I've kind of stayed clear of because the dude just not necessarily because like I have a problem with him. Just I don't know. He kind of creeps me out to be honest, Joe.
he goes into a Pollo
dude, that dude legit creeps me out.
Well, no, the end's here. I mean, that's why you're seeing the.
It was creepy. Dude lost his mind in the car when he was arguing with Alex and the guys in the chat, and his teeth came out. And I was like, oh my God, like this. You don't remember that? He was literally going, you're so precious. And his teeth came out. So.
I'm done.
I don't know, man.
I'm done with that.
I don't know, man. Again, like, no offense to him, but it's like, damn, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, teeth legit came out.
Yeah, well, no, it's been entertaining to see it end, but it's more entertaining to see what the people are doing. What people are doing to compensate for it. I mean, to me, I'm having a ball watching them stutter, and try to figure out what we're going to talk about today.
Oh my God!
Oh Lord.
I mean, it's funny. I mean, I have plenty of stuff. I got Comic-Con stuff to talk about. I'll be getting my phone call here about the Avengers game later this evening, how it was. I know some people that.
Oh yeah, you say you know somebody who went there. She go play.
104 people that are actually there.
Oh, okay. So you really got the scoop. Oh yeah.
So I'll be able to talk about, but I won't talk about it till next week. That way, because Comic-Con, the big day is tomorrow and Saturday. Now Saturday I'll be at work, but I think Marvel's is their big announcement is tomorrow night. So that's what everybody is there to that's pretty much why people are there. But if Sony's got a big announcement, they may announce a Robotech movie being kind of talked about, is what I've been hearing. I think they got the producer from that movie called It.
Yeah.
I think that producer has signed on. So maybe look for some information on that. So the reason why Amazon Prime.
Hey, Shlomo, if you home, we'll give you the link. Shlomo looking like, what? He got somebody there? Yeah, he got somebody in there.
Yeah, Comic-Con's about.
He got eyes in there.
It's about comics, so they're there. The game is serendipity.
Nah, they announced more than just comics though at Comic-Con. Aside from that, games and like that stuff from that, them like super expensive ass toys, them like $300 toys, hot toys.
Collector stuff.
Yeah, they got that stuff there. Yeah.
They just in the last 6 to 10 years added movies and TV shows. That's not why it was done.
You know what's crazy though? Dudes bought that. They made the Hulkbuster, right, from the movie. The Hulkbuster.
Hulkbuster, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. They sold that crazy toy, right, for like $1,000, and dudes was buying that left and right.
Collectors.
$1,000.
Yep.
I mean, it's when they showed us Star Wars Battlefront 1. I believe that was at a Comic-Con, or maybe that was D23. But that's when they announced the PlayStation with the Darth Vader on it. And I know two people that are collectors. They bought that. They haven't opened it. They're not going. They're not gamers. They're Star Wars collectors. So they collect. They got the one, and they were like, "Look, they're going to go to Celebration next year, Star Wars Celebration next year, and see if they can get somebody to sign it." You want, either they're mad they didn't go this year because good grief, the guy that played Lando, he was at the Celebration this year. So yeah, that surprised everybody. So Billy D. Williams, yeah, they're mad as hell he didn't go. So but no, it's funny.
I saw good.
But yeah, it's just that I told people to just dread. That's why I said dread it, run from it. You're done. I mean, Xbox is a console. When you get to a point where you don't even need the console, it's over. And that's where we are at this point. I can play Gears of War. It's on Steam. I didn't believe it. Still can't believe Gears of War is on Steam.
You still didn't realize it? I'll make reality happen for you.
So yeah, that shocked me yesterday because I didn't believe that. There's no way. They actually gotta understand the 360. The way it got designed with the extra memory and stuff like that was because the guy that developed Gears went to Microsoft with the specs that they were going to deliver the original 360 with, and said, "I can't put this game on your console. I need more." I think he said he needed more memory or something like that. So they put more memory on the 360. I mean, that's how dedicated Peter Moore was to games. So I give him credit on that. But that's not
they
Xbox.
Clearly were looking out for they clearly were looking out for their investment at the time.
The time, and it paid off. Gears set a bar. Gears 1 set a bar that to this day people
looking
are
at the situation now though. It's just crazy, you know what I'm saying? The same attitude is just not. It has not been carried over to this gen. And obviously it's new. Leadership, right? Ever since he took over, Phil, it's been more or less more of a third-party approach, right? We already know this, right? It's nothing new, but man, they they took everything to extreme.
They had games at the beginning of the generation, and these idiots didn't buy it. They did not buy their games, so they didn't. They had Rise, Son of Rome. That was an exclusive game. People they didn't buy it. Titanfall came out in their launch window 6 to 8 months after the console hit. Again, they didn't buy it. Yeah. So it's not. So if you're Phil Spencer and you're looking at your numbers coming back, so believe it or not, sales do matter. It's like, well, so what happened? Not Titanfall. Quantum Break comes out. You had people in the community saying, "Here comes the Uncharted killer." Yeah, that's what they were saying.
Yeah,
they didn't go buy it. They didn't buy it and literally got on their podcast and said, "Well, we want to play multiplayer." That's what they got on their podcast and said. There was no multiplayer. There's no multiplayer for this game. It's like, you stupid MFers. That means you're not going to get a sequel. And guess what? We got a spiritual sequel, but we didn't get a sequel to Quantum Break, or maybe there'll be some kind of cross pollination.
No, we did. Technically, we did get a sequel to Quantum Break. It's called Control.
Yeah, Control. That's what I was just saying. Yeah. Maybe there'll be some cross pollination, but we didn't get a true sequel.
Yeah.
You know, Quantum Break. So people can say, well, Quantum Break is trash. Fair enough. But the world was something. I mean, go back and play Uncharted 1 and then compare that to Uncharted 2. All right, so just imagine that was a big leap. They could have made the same leap at Remedy. It's just, I mean, it's not. That's why I keep saying Kojima put Metal Gear on PlayStation, a real Metal Gear game, not that horse shit Rising, whatever it was, on the 360. He put a real Metal Gear game, and you didn't buy it. I mean, that's just it's. So again, it's not Phil Spencer. That's why I don't blame Phil Spencer. People are attacking Phil Spencer. It's like, y'all didn't go buy the games. So what's he supposed to do?
Right.
And seriously, what is he supposed to do when his new boss calls him in and says, all these other divisions of Microsoft are making money except you all. So you better go fix it. And then next thing you know, we get the cancellation of Quantum Break and a cancellation of Fable at the time and other games. And then of course they spin it. Oh no, Platinum stole their money. Well, then why aren't they in jail? How come how come that wasn't reported? How come Interpol did not intervene? Because they didn't steal the money. They didn't steal the money, So just retarded. And but that's who people were listening to, unfortunately. That's who people were listening to. That's what we got.
You got Craig also. Or man, not Craig. Carlos also Aura. I know Aura. I know. I'm the Church of Aura. He's talking about this Tekken gameplay.
Oh yeah.
Oh Lord, it's been a while though, man. So what do you expect for next gen? Like both of y'all.
Oh, go ahead, JB. Go ahead. I'm on Amazon shopping.
Oh, you shopping?
My God. Well, I'm trying to sure. You.
For next gen, I'll go ahead and go first. For next gen, to be honest, it's gonna be the same ordeal. We're gonna be all the Xbox games are gonna go to Steam or Windows. PlayStation, it's right now. It's tough to call. To be honest with you, it's right now. It's okay, but I'm not sure with next gen if they're gonna go 180 back to their old roots, where they end up going greedy. I'm kind of a little worried about them. Because when you sell 100 million consoles, you may never know. They could go back to their greedy ways.
Hey, Craig, somebody wants you to bring that smoke, bro.
Who?
Somebody wants you to bring that smoke. They want you to talk that Stadia.
Okay, bro. Stadia. 60 frames a second.
Apparently, you triggering people with that because a lot of people don't like that you defending and white knighting for that Stadia. So
it's going to run games at 60 frames a second. What are you all doing? I mean, you all playing at 30 frames a second. They're going to be playing 60. That's how they're going to market it. Oh, we're playing a division over here on Stadia at 60 frames a second. How about you over there at Xbox? What are you all doing? Oh, we're playing at 30. What about PlayStation? Yeah, we're playing at 30. So
no discounts too. They're going to charge you full price too. That's crazy. No discounts.
Well, 60 frames a second. That's their selling point. We're playing at 60. These other cats are playing at 30. Now, that's going to move a lot of people because, as you know, Big Cloud, playing at 30 after playing on 60 is like playing in sludge. They're going to have better response time. So, yeah, it's like a sludge. So, it is what it is. Just y'all have to get over it. That's 60 frames per second.
A Bates, she wasn't trolling, bro. I actually know her. I talked to her on PSN. That's why she said Stadia. She wasn't trolling, bro.
Yeah, that's
appreciate it, though. I appreciate you paying attention to the chat, but nah, she wasn't trolling.
But the fact that you're having to talk about Stadia means that the console war is over. You're talking about a streaming device. So what are you doing? Yeah. That just proves the point. It's over. The Stadia will be fine. Don't worry about it. Worry about Ubisoft coming out with their own version of Game Pass. That's what you should worry about. Worry about Google even being in the market. That's what you all do not understand. You all can make fun of Stadia. What if Google wakes up and, because they're petty, and say, we're going to build a console? They already have marketing deals. They already have their deals in place. They can just build a console, and it will outperform the PlayStation and the Xbox. This will. They'll make it either, and they'll undercut everybody on price because they have a built-in market with Stadia. And they can just come out and say, oh, our game's going to run at 60 frames a second. We got 4K. All right, 4K. We're running at 60 frames a second. So you all can't say that on your console. So we'll have to wait and see, though. So, but damn, I mean, that shit ain't gonna be out for another 5 months.
Yeah.
But according to my track package, my Ryzen CPU is in Hebron, so I don't think I'm gonna get it today.
Hebron.
So
everybody crazy and
Hebron,
shit. Like they ain't building shit.
Well, and you are the same people said the same people said they weren't gonna do what they're doing now. Walked out there and said we got 10.7 T flops and pulled out everybody's pants. So got to wait and see how it works. I'm excited about it. Worst case scenario for me, if it doesn't work, that's fine. I'll just take it back to the store. I'll walk it right back up to the store.
You're in regardless.
Yeah. It's $120. I mean, that comes with a joystick, Google Chrome, 3 months of whatever they're calling their online thing. So I'm good. I mean, if I turn it on and I get a circle like I was with PlayStation Now, that was pathetic. Trying to play that, this little circle kept coming up on the screen. You're like, what is this? Why is this circle part of the game? Is it part of the game? So I have to wait and see. We'll definitely have to wait and see how it goes.
Oh God.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, so Stadia.
Yeah.
Stadia.
Do you really see it as this huge threat to everybody? I mean, obviously, they're saying X, Y, Z, but do you really see it as that?
The threat is Google being in the market. That's what people are just overlooking. You have another multi-billion-dollar company in the market, and that's going over your heads. That literally, that's what I'm saying. This is why the community lost the console war. There was so much going on that they didn't pay attention. Like your threat is Google even being in there. What if Google marches into the offices of Rockstar Games in Florida and says, we want to give you $50 million for 2 years exclusivity on Grand Theft Auto? Do you not think they're not going to take that money? Of course they will.
Yeah, they will. But what's going to happen with gameplay while streaming it?
We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
The mere fact that you won't be able to get it for 2 years is going to drive you crazy. It will drive that's what they're banking on. Not that they'll do it, but Google, they built a company that has defeated Microsoft. You saw Microsoft came to take them on, they kicked their butts. Phone market, kicked their butts. Search, kicked their butts. So if they're able to do that, they'll build a device that does work. It'll work. It may not work well. People will complain about it. People are going to complain about it. But the threat is Google even being in the business. So that's the threat. If you don't believe it, go back to when Vince McMahon, who runs WWE, had a nasty phone call with billionaire Ted Turner. And that was a one-sided conversation when Ted Turner called him and said, I'm into the wrestling business. I just wanted you to know.
Oh, you talking about with AEW? Yeah.
Oh, no. Well, I think they would call it WCW. But for 2 years, WCW kicked, it was called WWF at the time. It kicked their butts.
WWF, yeah. Until they killed themselves, though, WCW. Yeah.
Yeah, eventually. But Ted Turner got tired. He's like, man, I came in here, took a product worse than WWF, no marketing, no nothing, put it on my little bitty network, TNT, TBS, and ended up having live shows and all that stuff. He changed the way, and now because he did live shows, all your the WWF or whatever it's called, WEW, whatever it's called now, it's all live because it has to be because of what Ted Turner did. Google just being in the schoolyard, that's enough. I mean, it drove Sony to the Azure cloud. And Jim Ryan said that. Oh, we went to Azure cloud to help stave off what Google's going to do. That's what he said. That's Jim Ryan. If you don't know who that is, that's the CEO of Sony.
Marketing.
Marketing. So they understand it. If Sony understands it and Microsoft is racing Stadia to streaming, they understand it too. I don't know why you don't, but it was, history is full of people who didn't pay attention to what was all around them.
He's like, where's WCW now? WCW is gone. That is true. But here's the thing. WCW killed themselves when they were, what was that movie called? It was called Ready to Rumble. Yeah, I know you remember that slow-mo. Ready to Rumble, David Arquette. They literally put the belt on David Arquette and that devalued it or some shit like that. And that's what.
Well, WCW, when Ted Turner, again, was in charge of it, he kicked Vince McMahon's butt for 2 years. He dominated Vince McMahon.
They had it all.
Yeah, so I mean, if you're looking at it like, well, Vince McMahon is defeated, I'm just going to get out of this now. And that's what he did. He pulled his money out. He pulled out.
They had Goldberg. They had Kevin Nash literally just botching and dropping people on their necks with the jackknife powerbomb.
Yeah, well, they had what do they call it? The NWO. I mean,
the NWO. They had it all.
Redefined wrestling. I mean, it got to where all you had in WWF was Sable taking off her top, maybe. You tuned in to see if she did that, and then Stone Cold coming out there drinking beer and cussing. WWF got reduced.
Hey, that was the best part about the Raw, though, back at the time, though. Watching Stone Cold beat the hell out of the boss.
yeah, that was the show, though. That the whole show was, it wasn't about wrestling. It was about the show. So, but it was, like I said, you're worried it should be Google even being in the game. Everybody else is like, well, everybody's going to do it. Walmart's going to have a console and Amazon's going to have a console. And it's like, well, until those guys come out and say something, I would not worry about them, especially Amazon. Amazon's trying to figure out ways to not have $28 billion in delivery costs. That's their first priority, is to save money on that. That's why they have drones doing delivery and robots going to be coming to your house delivering stuff. So they'll get that down first, then maybe they look into consoles, or streaming. But people are retarded.
He said, "What's going on between Fratanga and Broken Games HD?" No clue, to be honest. Them guys don't like each other, which is crazy because I remember Fratanga was on Weapon Will at one point. So I don't know. Can't really say.
Yeah.
Can't really say.
Yeah, I know about it, but I don't want to get into it, to be honest.
It's not even relevant, to be honest. But we already know my crumb-sized spy has all the deeds.
Oh my God!
Well, he's under my paywall. He gets all the deeds. He has the dirt on everybody.
Yeah, I'm already,
what, you think I'm joking? He knew what you threw away last night.
Yeah. I'm already.
Yeah, see, quiet. He knows what you threw away last night. See what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
He knows the details.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him, but you're seeing that even the crumb side, if you're going to call them that, they're having to do podcasts. And this is my favorite podcast I've heard. Won't mention the person's name. This person literally said that we weren't considered, and I'm paraphrasing, we weren't considered toxic when we were making fun of people, but now all of a sudden we're toxic. It's like, nah, you were toxic when you were doing that to people, So now people are just calling bullshit on you guys. And they don't like it. They don't like it. So, but what you all need to do is keep calling bullshit on them. Because they're constantly having to come out and defend, oh, well, it was just all fun, and we were going at each other's necks, and it was all fun, and like, all right, whatever, dude, whatever.
That's why you have memology clowning them.
Really?
Yep.
Ooh.
You didn't see that? You didn't see that video that memology made?
I have not. No, I've had some problems with my supercomputer. So it's weird. My Twitter page looks like the phone app Twitter, and my tablet looks like the desktop, and I have no idea how to flip it. So it is what it is.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me find it for you. I'll send you the DM for it.
Oh yeah, that'd be fine. I'll get it last.
Hey, so hello, boy. You might want to protect your job, man. Callie eyeing for it. He said, "Can I be your spy? I need cash."
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Okay, I'll think about it.
That's all fair about that. What you mean? You giving away my position? Damn. Okay.
Nah, I'll be the I'll be a sergeant. I'll be the sergeant's
Oh.
side spy.
Oh my god.
Oh
Well,
God.
there's no reason to spy on him because it's over.
Yeah.
There's
Crazy.
no reason to spy on him. You know,
Shout out to Hollow. I'm sorry, Hollow Mako. Appreciate you for the super chat. Said, question for you guys: which is your fave PS4 exclusive game, and can't wait to play the sequel? You see, the thing about me, right? This generation has been a serious mixed bag for me. There's been a lot of good games, a lot of games that just like reintroduced me to genres or that's got me into certain genres. One particular game that I am most certainly looking forward to in terms of a sequel is Bloodborne, without a doubt. That's like my game of just I'm looking forward to the most in terms of sequel. I do want to order 1886 sequel if we can get one of those. That'd be lit. Maybe Infamous Second Son, a sequel to that, if they do it right too. So yeah, definitely.
For me, it's Horizon Zero Dawn. It's not. That game is the definitive PlayStation game this generation. It's not even close. I like God of War. I liked it. I did like God of War. I'm not going to shit on God of War. But for me personally, his question what was the best. For me, it was Horizon Zero Dawn. I mean, understand that God of War. They did change.
Breathtaking game.
But it was still Kratos. You still grew up with Kratos. Yeah. Okay. But Horizon Zero Dawn, that character was here to replace Nathan Drake.
Mm.
So when Nathan Drake retired, they brought in a brand new character, brand new IP, didn't know what they were going to get. And they got an outstanding game. An outstanding game, outstanding character, beautiful world that they could build upon, and that game is the definitive. And again, if you're going to go back to the Xbox community, if you used to listen to the Xbox podcast, the game that came up the most was Horizon Zero Dawn. It was that because that was the IP that was the backbreaker. Okay, that was a backbreaking IP that broke the mode. They couldn't, to this day, they still can't believe how good that game is. So the character models, the physics, so all that is just peg balls to the wall. And for me, that's what it was.
What's up, Mr. Aaron Summers? What's going on, bro? How you doing?
Oh,
we kind of ran through the topics. Right now, we're just having fun talking, but
yeah.
I need to get you on a podcast. You actually bring some interesting points. That'd be interesting to talk about for sure.
Well, you better hurry. There's only what?
Yeah, we got a few more days for hangouts.
What did JC say in that one song? He kept screaming, "There's only 5 months left."
Oh my God.
Dude just hit me up like it was the end of the world. I'm like, guys, I've always had a backup plan for the podcast. It's just I haven't. I was very comfortable with hangouts. We all were comfortable.
Yeah. Uploads aren't going to change.
Yeah, they're not going to change. I think that's probably what's going on too with YouTube in general. Like, it's how people's channels have been like cut, like view wise and whatnot. People losing subscribers. I think that's probably what's going on. It's them running into hiccups, removing that damn Hangouts thing. Because Hangouts been around since when? The Skype.
Wow. Yeah.
It's been around since Skype, right? So yeah, that's how long Hangouts existed. So yeah. That's crazy. For them to remove something so big. Oh, for the record, yes, I'm going against a Smurf guy. That this dude playing Heihachi, he's a Smurf.
Oh, cool.
Don't worry, I shit on him. In the rematch. I'm just on.
Yeah.
I hate Smurfs, man. I can't stand Smurfs. Oh, I'm good. I'm a good dude. You know, he's in He has over 800 wins, but he's in the garbage tier, which blue tier is actually very, very low ranks. And so, but he has 800 wins in blue ranks. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Google Hangouts is almost gone. Yep, it's almost gone. I cannot wait though. I can't wait for Spider-Man. I already saw Far From Home. Far From Home just continues to rejuvenate that love for the character. I thought that was great.
Did you see the video game Easter eggs?
Yes, sir, I did. Oh, Lord, I did. Oh, I saw that.
Well,
I don't know if you saw. Did you see the bus? The bus was in the movie.
Yeah, that was one of the Easter eggs.
That was the Easter egg. The little Spider-Man bus that they used to advertise it for the game was in the movie. That was pretty cool. I was like, did they really just throw that damn bus in there? Like, you motherfuckers! Like, I like.
You remember the Mysterio when he was when he was going through that hallucination?
Yeah,
that's an homage to what Mr. Negative did, and that you had to go through. And remember, he thought he had to get out of the way because a crane was falling on him. Was about to fall. That's the same crane from the video game.
Yep.
It's the exact same color, exact same makeup. It looks the same, and they were like, "Yeah, that's an Easter egg." And when he was at that thing with his aunt, when his aunt got that check, he was at Feast. They didn't say it, but that's where he was. So Feast is from the video game. But those are your 3 video game Easter eggs.
What's up, Levon? How you doing? It's what else did they show in that damn? You know, it's crazy. I didn't think we would ever see what's the name return as you know who at the end. I'm not gonna spoil it, but that was such a dope reveal. I was blown away. I almost cried. I'm like, thank you. They didn't replace him. They got a better role. I was like, you know what? That is great. That was great.
And the role he plays in the video game is the role he's playing in the movie.
Yeah, this is great.
Which is another.
That was great. I like that. I really do like that. That's really cool. Don't worry, we're not spoiling anything. We're not not even going to mention no names. But it was good though. It was good.
There's a lot of Easter eggs there, but those are the 4 or 5 big ones. There's a Fantastic Four Easter egg too.
Was it Fantastic? Oh yeah. Well, here's the thing. I don't know if people would care about a Fantastic Four movie if they even brought that back.
I don't. Well, they've already the Marvel community already wants Emily Blunt and is it Cranston? I'm so saying his name right. They're married in real life. They were in that horrible movie, A Quiet Place. They're married in real life, and I think those were their kids in that movie. They want them to play, Reed and Storm.
Yeah.
So we'll have to wait and see if they can even pull that shit off.
Yeah.
Emily Blunt would be cool. But I don't know about him as Mr. Fantastic. So I just have to wait and see.
Again, I don't know. Some characters. I mean, I would say Emily Blunt's a better choice than Jessica Alba for sure.
Oh, right? Hell yeah.
I don't know what was going on. All right, so she looked normal as ever, right? In the first Fantastic. Like, y'all remember, right? Jessica Alba looked normal as ever in the first Fantastic Four movie. But then in the sequel, there was something weird going on with her eyes.
Yeah.
Like, what was going on with her eyes, bro?
I don't understand how she turned invisible because they're like, well, she's able to do that to her skin. I understand, but then you should be able to see her clothes. So she should be naked. In theory, she should be naked.
She was. That was the joke. That was the running joke in the movie. She was naked until they came out with this ridiculous excuse. Oh, the reason why, her uniform, right? Her uniform disappeared or something like that. That was the thing.
Yeah, which if they can do something, if they can bring them in and say, okay, this technology from S.H.I.E.L.D. combined with what you can do, it can make parts of you invisible or a little bit.
I mean, well, I don't know. You think they'll do something like they did for Quicksilver and Maximoff? No. Wanda. You think they'll do something like that?
I think they call them enhanced. I think.
Yeah, it was enhanced. Yeah.
They can now say they mutated. They had mutated genes. We're gonna find out tomorrow. They're they're gonna announce Phase 4. So what they can and cannot do, what their plans are, because Feige is going to give us I want to say a 7 I've heard anywhere from a 5 to 7 year roadmap. Is what I heard.
SS9 said Lion King is out tonight. You watching it with the wife?
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, what you think?
I cried on the first one. I cried on this one.
Oh, did you? What's with the mixed reviews? Can you tell me why it's getting mixed reviews?
I don't know. I think if
it's just the animations are too realistic for the song.
Well, no, you grew up with the first one, the voice acting, because you had James Earl Jones and Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah,
the first one, you don't get that.
Yeah, true.
So it's not that I enjoyed it.
That iconic,
that was iconic. Yeah,
what was it? Hail the King. That's what he said. I think that's what he said.
Yeah. All hail the King.
Yeah, all hail the King. There it is. So
it's like that other one that came out, the Jungle Book. My God, that blew me away too when I went to go see that, because I had never seen or read the Jungle Book. So, but when I saw that in the movie theater, I literally was taken aback. Like, man, the anime, it looks real. It's like when you see Thanos, it's hard to believe he's not physically on the screen. He's there, but the way they did that, and they show you how they did it when you go to the behind the scenes stuff, that's amazing how they do that technology.
That is true. He said, I just brought that up as an example, Slow-Mo. You know how Marvel is when it comes to stuff. I just brought that up as an example. He said, what happens when Hangouts is finished? Pretty much everybody will be on Discord.
Discord. Yeah. And there's other things like I'm gonna start uploading things to Spotify.
Oh, are you? Okay.
There's other streaming systems.
Podbean, you looking into that type of thing too? Podbean?
Not yet. I'm going to the Black Avenger because we allegedly is starting at the end of August, early September, right around football season. They'll be able to do either 3 or 4 person hangout. That's the plan. So I have to wait and see if that's the way it's tracked.
I don't know though. That website. I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't trust like there's a lot of things you got to take into account with that website.
Oh yeah. I understand that. The website is not intended for gaming, but when I talked to him, he said that's not what it's for. But it's for Black men to have their own media voice. That's what it's for. But I talked to him, and he said he would allow streaming. So I'm just doing uploads right now. I'm gaming, my uploads and stuff like that. I'm putting them over there. There's also the one that One Stop has. Shout out to One Stop for gamers. True 2, he's got one. They've got one. So everybody can look into that one too. So, but as far as because he's trying to, I think, work something out with Sony or Microsoft for streaming. Just for straight game streaming. And so that would be cool too, because Daily Motion, or whatever the hell that piece of trash was called.
Daily Motion.
Yeah, something Motion. It was on PlayStation and like nobody used it. They was like, what is this?
Oh Lord.
But we'll have to wait and see when it goes away, which shout out to BGS Ignore. He had the BBT Black Vein Trust on, and they said in March that Hangouts was going away, and everybody kind of rolled their eyes. Yeah, right. Well, they were right.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah,
a lot of people are just. That's crazy. I didn't think I would see that much panic for the Hangouts, though. I'm like, damn. You would think a lot of people would be glad that it's gone because a lot of people complained about quality in the voice.
Yeah. Well, I like OBS. I had to learn how to turn something down today. I didn't know how to turn the video down that I was playing, and then so that people could hear my voice. I had to.
Everybody kept asking me, Ryan, did you at least make a layout for the channel? I'm like, yes, I've been made that. I just was working out the bugs for the streams. Got work out the bugs.
I need to work mine out. To be honest.
Yeah. And
I might carry this over into videos. I don't know.
And then Brother BA, if that slows down, then I'll set up something called a Discord. I hate that thing.
It's simple. It's like a phone call. It's like having context on the phone.
Yeah, it was pretty straightforward. See, with yours, I already had yours open, so I just had to click that one button. Yeah. So, but
create your own. Again, it's very simple. Just create it create what. You invite people. You can have a separate chat like we do. We have two chats. You know what I'm saying? One for everybody to talk, socialize, say what's up, and another for us for whatever, and whatnot. Yeah. For those of you wondering, I'm surprised nobody asked me about the empty space and the on the bar on the actual stream. That's actually for the Discord. Everybody's icons will go there. So.
Yeah, I've been trying to look for it, trying to look for alternative ways to have every icon. Or do you know? Or Ryan, do you already know who can do that?
How does live stuff work with Discord? Well, I have the link to our server in the description. So if you want to join our Discord, it's right there. Just click on the link, and then you can jump in. And you be part of the army or whatnot. And basically, it works very simple. You just click on the speaker or whatever, and you're talking. You can talk to whatever. That's basically how it is. You can even talk. You can chat, like via text message and all that. You have access to everything.
Because they even play music. So I tried to set up a chat box. So I'm going to stream something.
Oh, the chat box is simple. You talking about the colored chat box, or do you want to like the one you see on the stream here?
Oh, I just want to see. I just want to make sure it works. Okay,
it'll work. Yeah, the reason why mine is not the reason why the chat's not on the thing. I put the wrong URL because the way YouTube works now, the way they're doing this is they're removing Hangouts. They created two different live stream things. So one is called Events and one is called Live Stream Now. And the one called Live Stream Now is the one that I set up for this stream. The other one is the one with the link that I put in this, which was just for regular live streams. So.
All right, well, how did you do that? Because Live Stream Now, that's the one where you go to your
Live Stream Now is like the one that literally will start as soon as you hit live.
Mine keeps saying I got the wrong URL or something like that.
Events, the events one is kind of like it's kind of like the Hangout. It's just like the Hangout, but it's a live stream form, just like that. So it's the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm. Right. Now I understand. Yeah, I got you on that. Yeah, just because I was trying to do that, I'm like, all right, well, let me just try a test stream to see what it's going to be like to get used to some of the controls, and it would not let me go any further than the first screen. And I'm like, what the hell are we doing? I'm like, man, what are we doing here? So I actually emailed Google to say, look, you all need to do a tutorial on this because mine is not letting me start. It's like a woman that, you think you're going to go ahead and get a little action on that couch, and all of a sudden, she's got a headache. That's the way that
Yeah, they ain't gonna walk you through it properly.
No, I know. I'm gonna have to wait on somebody. Yep. Also, anybody out there who knows where I can get a good RGB keyboard? I went to go try to buy one today, and they want too damn much money. So they want too much.
K70.
Huh?
Corsair K70. Let me see how much is it.
Oh, Corsair. Oh yeah. So I have not bought an RGB keyboard. You know what keyboard I got? Ironically, it's a CyberPower one.
You're still using that? Oh, come on, Ryan.
I still have it. You know what's funny? The reason why I still have this keyboard, it hasn't failed me. It hasn't failed me. I know it's crazy.
That's $80, man. Are you nuts?
What, this keyboard? I got it for free with the pre-built.
Corsair K70.
Okay. That Corsair is a lot more. It's on a different level compared to this. The one I got. Not just lights you're paying for. You're paying for better switches.
Better switches, my ass. It's not worth $80.
Nah, it's a lot better. It's a lot more precise.
I should have ordered this shit on Prime Day. What was I thinking? Oh, hey, you get condoms on Amazon. I didn't know that. God bless.
Oh, Lord, you.
I didn't know you could. I would take a screenshot of that.
A Red Dragon S101 gaming keyboard and mouse for $30.
Hold on, Red Dragon. All right, the M.
That's the one Carlos got. Carlos got that Red Dragon thing, so he bought that. So that's not a bad one because they had like a deal with the headset too for that.
Now wait just a damn minute. Hold on, which one did you say?
It was called Red Dragon. It had a headset as well with it too.
S101.
Let me find it here. K552. I heard you say $30. Oh, I see it. Yeah.
There you go.
That comes with a mouse too. I don't need the damn mouse. Let's see here.
You can never listen. That's the last thing you want to say you don't need is a mouse. You can never go wrong with a spare mouse, sir.
Well, I've got 3 of them, so I'm going to put this.
Oh, you got 3 of them. But do you have a gaming mouse? Or you just have regular desktop mouse?
Well, I have one gaming mouse. I have the Corsair Glaive. It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
colors, yeah. But then I've got my 2 regular mice. I guess it would be. Card here. So add the card. No, I don't need that right there. And there we go. So my card. I ain't gonna get it yet. Gotta wait for my AdSense money. Hopefully I told myself that.
Ladies and gentlemen, I guess y'all have anything else y'all want to talk about?
I don't know.
Because you already know tomorrow we got RGT, so we got a lot to just gaming wise to mention. But
yeah, a little bit.
For sure.
But all right, what did you think about that stuff, Ryan? About how those podcasts are all of a sudden disappearing?
I said it before the start. You know what it is? It's karma, right? It's karma, and the chicken's coming home to roost. There you go.
Oh, I love it. Chickens coming home to roost.
There you go. They do say, the ones that cry wolf. Oh, you just hate it. You hate my hobby. But it's like, do I really? Do I really? What have I said that's wrong about your hobby aside from just the obvious?
Yeah.
Exactly. If I hated your hobby, if I hated your particular platform, I will legit say it's trash, trash, trash. You know what I'm saying? Every single day, usually we say trash, no matter what it is. So,
Yep.
that's how I am. What would you want to say, Loba?
Yeah, just karma's a bitch.
Yeah, that's not surprised. At the same time, it's nothing new at this point. It's common sense. Mm-hmm. Everything that happened here has happened. It's done.
Did you watch Stranger Things?
Nah.
I did. I gave it a solid 7.7.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Last season, so right.
This question obviously aimed towards you, Craig.
Oh.
He said, I got a question. Old school hip hop versus new school nonsense.
Oh, that's not even a question, man. Man, there are black men walking around in skinny jeans and makeup. So, I mean, that's terrible, man.
And a lot of these damn rappers rap flow. They lack flow.
Let me give you context on why it's happening. Because you know me, I always say why. It's happening because a group of people that doesn't feel like it's worth anything can always be told what you're worth. And what happens is that the first guy that they hear, they say, we want to sign you, but we need you to do this. And that guy says no. They go to the second guy, he says no. They go to the third guy, and he says, yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. But your career will end in hip hop because hip hop demands excellence. And look what happened to Nicki Minaj when Remy Ma did Sheether. Nicki Minaj's career has not been the same. It has not been the same since that diss track came out. Same thing happened to Soulja Boy. Ice-T pretty much said, hip hop's got to live forever, and it can't. What you talking about this Superman bullshit? And ever since Ice-T said that, Soulja Boy's music career
died.
It's been dying.
It's dead.
Nelly. Remember what happened? Remember the Nelly? Remember him? He got into it with KRS-One. KRS-One destroyed him. So he destroyed Nelly. The Nelly's still out there trying to make moves, but when people don't respect you, when they don't, and that's what hip hop is about, respect. It ain't about the flash and all that stuff.
Remember that song, Know the Ledge?
Yeah.
Is it? They don't have flow like that.
Yeah, they just not. Yeah, and their careers are destroyed. But because they make anything that's given to you, they can take away. And these cats, the old school hip hop artists don't even have cars. They don't have cars. They don't wear gold chains. It's not about that.
Yeah.
It's not about that. What about these mumble rappers?
That's part of the new school. That's what I said. Old school way better. Mumble.
There's one rapper who I've been a fan of for a while. I'm glad one of his songs he just came out with not too long ago actually went pretty viral. Like it was trending on YouTube. His name's NF. That's his stage name. NF. His name's Nathan. He's really good.
Well, even their R&B songs are trash. Like you all's R&B song. There was a song on the other day. And I was getting ready for work. This dude was literally saying, well, the hook was, call me Mr. Flintstone, I can make your bed rock. And it's like, no wonder women are kicking you all up out of bed. You don't know what to do. I got a phone call at 6:55 this morning. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing here? I mean, I'm 7 o'clock in the morning. So it's just this y'all music is trash. But it's your generation's trash. I mean, millennials, that's a throwaway generation. I mean, I don't know what the hell y'all were doing. And everything given to you, and what are you talking about?
Said he been to see Wu-Tang, Public Enemy, and De La Soul, man. That's what he said.
I've seen Wu-Tang perform. Not seen Public Enemy. I did miss them. So yeah, Wu-Tang, Tribe Called Quest, De La Soul, Mr. Scarface, Two Live Crew, seen NWA.
They hardly make movies like they used to, though.
No, yeah, they don't. Well, NWA could still drop an album any day. They just couldn't do it without Eazy-E.
They could do like a reunion thing, right? Like a tribute thing. Yeah, they could do that. Even though they kind of did it, though. You think about it with the movie, that's kind of the closest thing you'll get to a tribute.
Yeah, that was as close as you can get.
Yeah, it's close because you had their actual sons or actors, and it was good though.
Songs that you will always remember. NWA came out and just said "F the police." That's it. They said that in 1988. What are you all talking about?
Yep. Call me. They called that double music. Remember that? It was called double music at the time.
Yeah. Public Enemy got a song called Black Steel in the Hour of Chaos. To this day, one of the best written songs ever. So it's just I get it now. There's like no direction with these generations at this point. But that's on us too, because everything got passed down, and when things are given to you, you don't appreciate them and you don't know how to take care of them. That's human nature. Shout out to HyperX the gamer. He is now following the king of Xbox. May your life be permanently blessed by my voice and knowledge, HyperX.
Oh, Lord.
Low key, you're saying underneath your breath, you couldn't wither in your failure. Now it's led you back to me.
Yeah. One of the best written lines.
It's gonna be tough without him. That's all I gotta say. It's gonna be hard to replace such a villain. That's all I gotta say after all this time.
That was such an iconic line. Yeah, you couldn't admit your own failing.
Yeah, that brought you back to me. Dread from it, run from it, and destiny still alright. This man had a line. It's crazy. It's crazy. I remember he's like, "What? You think genocide is peace? With the snap of my finger, they will cease to exist. I call that balance."
He said he understands now, as long as there's those that are alive that will remember the way things were, they'll never be able to accept the way things could eventually be.
Yep.
Everything that he said, from a certain point of view, made sense. It's like Captain America's Civil War. It's like, what side could you really take? Because they both did make sense. Like what Steve Rogers said was correct. Steve Rogers, that guy was like, you can't be a U.S. base commando squad and is operating with impunity in other countries. I mean, and Steve Rogers said, okay, well, we have to go somewhere, and these governments won't let us.
Mm-hmm.
It all made sense. So it was kind of sad in a way. Wasn't like the comic book at all. But it was still good. It was still good.
HyperX the gamer followed me as well. Shout out to you, brother.
Yeah, there is new footage coming out of Comic-Con of Terminator Dark Fate.
Yeah, I'm not hyped for that. After that turd, that was the last one. I'm not excited, but okay.
It's rated R.
Terrible. I would take the old school pixelated one with the damn liquid Terminator over that shit. I'm saying.
Oh, that was Terminator 2, wasn't it?
I know, and it was amazing still to this day. That Get Out.
Yeah. That was funny.
Still holds up well to this day. Dude jumped out like 30 stories while in the midair of the damn helicopter. I'm like, you might as well just get stabbed. You just died, you idiot.
And that movie was a big deal because that was one of the first movies that cost $100 million.
Uh-huh.
That was one of the very first movies that hit $100 million as far as the cost. People were like, oh, I can't believe it. They spent $100 million. That's tough change now.
Shit was funny as hell. Still holds up well, though.
So that just broke. Said it's a good trailer.
Then they turned Sarah Connor from, the damsel in distress to Beast.
Yeah, well, that's her story was that she taught John how to fight, and John taught them how to fight. So you're kind of seeing that play all the way through.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, you're right. You're right. The last one was horrible. I mean, it was so bad.
Pops, really?
Yeah, my foot hurt after that movie.
Bro, you know, you just get like a sharp pain in your arm. I had a sharp pain in my arm. She kept saying Pops. And what is this? Like, and then they spoiled the coolest part about that movie. You know, the John Connor, what was it, the T-9000 or whatever the hell he was. He was like a T-9000. He was the damn, the nanobot one.
Yeah.
I'm like, they done teased this one. I'm like, okay, why would you show the best reveal in the damn game, in the movie, online?
Yeah.
Why would you reveal that?
Because they depend on, and all they're going to make a.
No, they could have showed the robot, but they didn't have to show who was the robot underneath. You know what I'm saying? Who was that? They didn't have to do that. They did that with Salvation. Remember how Salvation? You didn't know. That movie was terrible, but you didn't know that Marcus was the informant robot. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
That's true. You didn't know, so they kept that ambiguous. So they didn't do that right.
But it made my back hurt. I mean,
my arm was like twitching. I'm like somebody was pinching me. Like, stop, stop! I can't. It hurt. Like, I don't want to see this.
I did watch the Shazam. It was okay. You know.
Let me get back to the chat here. What's your favorite movie ever, Craig, Ryan, and other guy?
My favorite movie ever. The Third Kind. Not even close. Nothing gets close to it.
You said what?
Special edition. Not the director's cut. Not the theatrical.
Of what? What's the name? What's the movie?
Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
All right. My favorite movie of all time. And you know what's funny? This is where I got my name, Ryan the Professional, from. It's literally called The Professional.
Yeah, that's where they...
Natalie Portman, first movie.
Yeah, very young. Yeah, Natalie Portman was like 11 years old.
12 or some shit. Yeah. It was fucking perfect.
My favorite movie has to be fucking Ricky Bobby, Talladega Nights.
That was funny.
It was funny as hell. Even when they were promoting the whole NASCAR series, it was fucking hilarious as fuck.
Yeah. Hey, Slomo, I actually agree with what you're saying completely, but here's the thing, though. You can show off a good amount of stuff in a trailer, but it makes no sense, and it kind of counters that, right? When you show everything, I'm talking everything, where somebody can easily piece it together scene by scene. For example, y'all remember Child's Play, right? The new Child's Play movie. We pretty much was showing the movie in the trailer. Another example, Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man 2 with Jamie Foxx. The entire plot, everything was shown in the trailer. Everything was shown super early. Like, it was like, yo, what is this?
It was terrible. Yeah, it was a terrible movie. And there are people who really, and that was Sony's fault. I mean,
that was Sony's fault. Because they did it with the other Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, well,
they did the other one.
Remaking it. Sony's deal was that they had to make a new Spider-Man movie every umpteen years, or else the rights would go back to Marvel. So it was trash, though, man. Amazing Spider-Man 2.
It was cool. I like the concept. I think Andrew Garfield was fine. It's just the script. The script was terrible. Terrible script.
Well, the way they shot that was groundbreaking camera work. It was. I mean, that was some of the best camera work.
When he was parkouring and shooting the webs on the buses or whatnot. That was actually pretty cool. I like that. That was a nice little, shot.
Even the scene, remember, he went down, they were falling, he tried to save Gwen. This is Amazing Spider-Man 2. They took that scene from that and went into the video game. That's when you had to use to save it, to stop that crane. That's where that came from. They got the idea from the Amazing Spider-Man 2. But my favorite movie by far, Close Encounters of the Third Kind. It's a very young Steven Spielberg. It's just Spielberg at his best, filmmaking wise. John Williams, they got into the Star Wars music, does the music for this. Fantastic movie. Fantastic.
Yep. He said that's how you know everything sucks when they show you in the trailer. You know what's funny about that, Slow-Mo? We were all talking about the It movie. Remember the It movie? Everybody's hyped and pumped for it. They showed enough. They just showed just enough. Like, it was like, yo, you're already hyped. You're like, you know what? They didn't show a lot. You know that's how you cut a movie. Like, you know, it's how you cut a trailer. The damn old lady. I ain't gonna lie. That might be the creepiest part of the movie, though. Probably.
There's another trailer breaking. The new Top Gun.
Oh Lord.
Well.
Top Gun.
But that's a throwback to my generation. That's 1985, baby. Top Gun.
They had me weak for that damn Power Rangers movie.
Oh,
They have me weak.
It's garbage, man.
I'm like, you got the source material. What are you doing?
Well, the problem, and they tried to make it better. It's Sabian's Power Rangers. It's still trash. I mean, it's still Power Rangers.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the problem.
Oh no, we weren't talking about Tobey Maguire. The Tobey Maguire movies were fine, aside from Part 3, which was rushed, obviously in terms of script.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Promeyer is a big toy guy.
Yeah.
And, he pushed all that stuff. That's why you had so many villains. Stuff like that, because he wanted to sell toys.
Yeah, it makes sense. Just like they did that Batman and Robin movie with Mr. Freeze. They did it strictly for toys. So it makes sense. But nobody talking about the Tobey Maguire films, bro. We're talking about the Andrew Garfield one, the Amazing Spider-Man series. That one.
Yeah, those were bad movies. I mean, the way they were shot. Let me make this clear.
Yeah.
The way they were shot was off the chain, groundbreaking. The way they did the effects and stuff like that. But the physical movie, like I said, there was something in my throat after that movie. I mean, it hurt. My throat was hurt.
They hurt my soul. They turned Electro into a fool. They hurt my soul. They hurt my soul. I'm like, he's getting electrocuted, not by like, you know, radioactive or different eels, right? They're just regular eels. I'm like, that doesn't make any goddamn sense. Should be dead. If you got so you mean to tell if I get electrocuted right now and I fall in a tank full of eels, I'm still gonna survive that?
Yeah.
I should be dead. I'm fried.
Yeah.
This dude wakes up and he's literally a walking battery. Like, come on, that made no sense. I ain't like that.
Yeah, it was fun. It's funny to me. Yeah, but movies are. I got an eclectic taste in movies, so I like Jaws as well. I still won't get into the ocean past my ankles because of the movie Jaws. Don't catch me. So, like that guy said, you can't go in the water. Sharks in the water. Don't worry about it. In the water, you can start getting get you.
So I like how this podcast turned into movies. No, he brought up The Thing. That's one of my all-time favorite films.
Horror movie, yeah.
That's one of the most all-time favorite. But the did you see the one that came out in 2011? I think it was like a prequel.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were thinking with the CG, but it was like.
Yeah, everything else, the last 40 minutes of it was actually pretty good.
Yeah, it was fan service. Like, okay, that's where the axe goes. That's where the two-headed one is from, which you find in the first one.
Found in the first one, yeah.
The ice tub looked cool. So, yeah, it was cool.
I had to accept the fact that the thing didn't look like anything. It was whatever it needed to be. But
it's like they showed you kind of what its true form was. It's black. It has like little mandibles in the front for a mouth and like a big, you know, gaping jaw.
Yeah,
and it has like claws for hands. So they kind of showed you the true form. The thing was though, they kept trying to cut it right with him and simulating stuff, eating stuff. So that was the problem.
I mean, groundbreaking effects on that. That was practical effects. It was no TV. That was 1982 or 83 that movie came out.
Yeah, so, and it still holds up.
Yeah, it was
some of the funniest dialogue ever. It's like, I know you guys have been through a lot, but I would appreciate if I didn't spend the rest of this damn winter tied to this fucking.
Yeah, great effects in that movie, but that's my favorite horror movie. Is The Thing.
Like it's so unexpected too. They kept stuff ambiguous for all the right reasons. Like for example, when dude, you thought he died, right? And then his chest opens up and eats his hands.
Oh yeah, gross. Yeah,
that was perfect. That was perfect.
His head came off and grew legs. Yeah, it was the thing you all gotta see. It was gross.
That was
it was nasty. It was gross. My favorite comedy is Smokey and the Bandit Part 1. Which call it one. Jackie Gleason won an Oscar for playing a comedic role. This shit was that fun. All
favorite comedy in a while, man. I ain't gonna lie. This movie still holds up, and it didn't even come out that long ago, even though it kind of has, but it was just still funny. The 40-year-old version will never be touched. I'm sorry.
Agreed.
Shit will never be touched.
gosh.
It's so fucking funny. It's so stupid.
Yeah, at the movie theater, rolling. Rolling.
This motherfucker pulled out the damn the box of porn, and he was just staring at it. He's like, I'm not gonna do anything with this box of porn. He goes around the corner, then just starts peeking around and looking like, what the hell are you doing?
Saved a lot of careers. That movie saved careers.
Yeah, Steve Carell career was in the slumps before that. Then he got Bruce Almighty role or Evan Almighty. So
Bruce Almighty, I loved it though. It was a funny movie.
Yeah,
Seth Rogen, he was in it. I think he was in it. A lot of people got their careers saved. A lot of the writers wrote that movie. With that dude, that idiot from they called him McLovin, something like that. But they wrote a lot of that movie, which boosted their careers.
Yeah. He said Thing is my all-time favorite film. The video they made that took place after the 80s movie is also great. Yeah, it's cool. Like in terms of fan service, that's basically what it serves as. The prequel. It serves as fan service, but that's about it. To be honest, it doesn't really serve nothing else.
I don't. Yeah.
He says back on topic or back on track. He says, "What's your favorite video game that you would be stranded on a desert island with? Just one game."
Oh no!
We already know what Craig's going to use. He's going to have Mass Effect. That's his only game he has stranded on an island.
One game. I'll play something else. If you're gonna let me have all 3 games, be Mass Effect and all the DLC. So and all the mods. The PC is unfair with the mods that the PC has is phenomenal. I've not seen modification like this on. I'm just blown away by what the PC has versus what the 360 and the PS3 did not have. It's unfair.
Yeah.
Unfair. Totally different.
He said, "Hey, have you guys ever seen Little Shop of Horrors?" Of course. I grew up with that.
It's a musical. It's actually a play.
It's actually both. It's a musical and a full-fledged movie. There's a darker one and a musical. So it's kind of both.
Trent alone, I would play again. Me, it would be Horizon Zero Dawn. Not even close.
Oh God. He says Superbad. Yeah, Superbad was dope.
Yeah, that's what it was. Superbad. Well, Superbad is in the same line as the 40-year-old version. A lot of the same directors, the runners wrote Superbad, which the lead star of Superbad ended up getting nominated for an Oscar.
You know what's funny? The guy behind the iconic Spider-Man trilogy, Sam Raimi, he came out with a dope, and I mean a dope horror movie. It was called, what's that movie called? Drag Me to Hell. Mm-hmm. And that was really well done. I don't know why. I love that movie so much. So Drag Me to Hell. I remember seeing that. I do remember seeing that in the theater. That was one of those horror movies that pops up, costs like $16 million to make, and they hope $16 million to make, about $8 million on advertising. Oh, you're talking about the game.
Yeah.
I didn't even know the Thing had a game. So the Thing had a game? Dang.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Oh shit!
It was easy.
Someone said it was dope. Ah, damn. Okay.
No, it wasn't. It was easy. If you just gave people stuff, they figured out you weren't the thing. So. Oh
wow.
You just had to be nice. If you were stingy with your stuff, they thought you were the thing. So. It was crazy.
So you don't win either way.
Yeah, it was easy. It was an easy. I think it was on the. What was I on at the time? Maybe a 360.
No, I just remember how bad the CG was in the new one, though. Remember, like when he was on the helicopter, they were leaving, and you see the reveal, and dude's face cracks open, and the Twizzlers. It was all weird. Though, like, yo, what's that coming out of his face? Twizzlers?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Anthony Russo, one of the directors of the Avengers, he said now CGI allows you to do everything. So that means what you choose to do, you have to do really well. So that's kind of what, you got.
You done got slow started. You was like, what? They was awesome on that game.
Nah. I mean, not for me. I mean, he loved it. Look, if you liked it, Slow-Mo, I love it for you, brother. So, like I said, ain't nothing but love here. I'm the king of wishful thinking. The comic war is over. Everybody can everybody can go back there.
You know what it kind of feels like, Craig? It kind of feels like the Matrix. Remember that last thing the Oracle says? When to the architect's like, how long do you think this peace will last? She's like, as long as it can. As long as it can.
Forever, because, and here's why, because the next consoles are going to do the exact same thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
They'll do it differently, and they'll get to the same. They're going to get to the same party using different streets, but they're both going to get to the same party.
Yeah, it's like it's how long will it last? Again, but yeah, that's true.
And like I said earlier, if you built your and I'm saying if, let me make this clear, if you built your podcasting on the console war, your podcasting career is over. You're going to have to come up with something else at this point.
Yeah.
So that's just reality. So now we're going to really see who the true content creators are. Yeah. And we're going to see who just, people who are just, quite frankly, were full of shit.
Yeah.
We're going to find out.
Unless they go to the Fortnite route.
He said Red Dead 2 is his game of this gen. That's what he said. He said simply phenomenal. Yeah, he's your favorite game ever. You see, here's the thing about Red Dead 2. I'm glad you liked it, but the thing was about Red Dead 2 for me, it took forever for that game to pick up some steam for me. It took too long. And I platinumed it too, Aaron. I wanted the extra mile. I got all the trophies for it. I legit put all the effort, necessary for that. But yeah, I don't know. It just felt like it didn't pick up in certain key areas. But I will say the last couple episodes, like for example, with Arthur and John, like John's epilogues, those are pure fan service, and they're actually really well done. So I do like that.
Yeah,
those are really cool.
And I could Red Dead. I just could not get into, but I didn't like Red Dead 1. I mean, there were things about Red Dead 1 I did like, but I just overall thought the game was just kind of okay. But a shout out to everybody that liked it. It did lose Game of the Year to God of War, which I did like God of War, but yeah, I understand. Like I said, it's different strokes for different folks, and if you like it, I love it.
Yep, there you go.
I don't like spinach and carrots, but if you like it, I love it.
You don't like spinach and carrot? What the hell?
Nah.
But you like asparagus, though, right?
I can eat asparagus. Yeah.
Okay, my man. You like broccoli, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we can still be friends, though. So it's fine.
But if you like it, I love it. But I love it. I'm seeing people come on Twitter talking about I'm stepping away from Twitter for a while, and that's because you got no talent.
I will, I will definitely give you that, Aaron. The world is very lively when it comes to Red Dead, in terms of animals and everything. It is very, very lively. What I thought was cool was the robot. You can actually run into the robot in the snow. That damn robot. So that was cool. That was a Nikola Tesla reference from Call of Duty, if I remember correctly. So that's what.
I mean, what's it called? It has aliens in it, doesn't it? Red Dead.
Yeah, it has aliens. You can go and find aliens. They actually, tell you the truth, every single game they got has aliens in there because they have aliens in Red Dead. Oh, not Red Dead, but GTA.
Grand Theft Auto 5, which is still one of this generation's great games.
Dude, that's one of the pivotal goals, and it's crazy because you would think the sales would have been stopped by now, right? But every time you look at top sales charts, that game somehow is always on the list, and I'm like, how? How? And you can tell that type of success went to Rockstar's head because they tried to incorporate those things in Red Dead 2, but it's we don't need that shit in Red Dead 2. We just don't. What exactly are you going to try and nickel and dime somebody into buying, aside from some garbage suits?
Well, I mean, I don't disagree. No, I love it.
Yeah.
I loved Grand Theft Auto 5. I thought the characters were all, they were all three-dimensional. That's one of the hardest things to do is write a three-dimensional character. They did that. They really did that, from Franklin wanting to get out of the hood.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. He's not your typical, I just want to be in the hood so I can brag and floss. Nah, this man wants to get out of there. He wants a better life for his mom and everybody. That was cool. So I like that.
How Trevor being the way he was but he had no money. He had to make ends the way he did. So it was good. I Michael being the bored husband.
It just sucks that Yeah, it just sucks that they won't be like what Rockstar does with the characters. Rockstar doesn't necessarily like continue with certain characters. So that's annoying.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
because like, oh, by the way, they showed off TJ. I'm shocked by that. Or CJ. They showed off CJ in GTA 5. He's on a poster. You find out that he's rich. He's like a super successful businessman or something. So that was cool.
And actually, if you go to their street that they lived on,
Grove Street.
Yeah, they're actually in the game. They're
like it's like NPCs dressed like them. Yeah, I remember that. They're on bikes. So that was cool.
Yeah, and the guy that plays CJ, the person that plays good grief, I can't think. Franklin. That's his cousin in real life.
Oh, is it? Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's his cousin in real life.
Well, there you go.
But yeah, a lot of people may not have known that. So that's kind of how he got that role. He went in there and read for it, and they said he read at 12 o'clock, and then at 2 o'clock the same day they asked him to come back, and then he did a read with the guy that plays Trevor, and then he did another read with the guy that plays Michael, and then they flew him to New York because they did that game in New York at Rockstar New York. So that's what he was saying. He said, I was flying to New York 3 weeks at a time, then I was flying back to California.
Surprise, Aaron hasn't added me on PSN, sir. What's up with that? But nah, it's not good. Let's go ahead and shut this down, man. We got RGT tomorrow. This is definitely a great. I will call this stream a success. Everything works fine. You guys like the layouts. That's good. Obviously, this is going to be what we're going to be using for the Discord. So hopefully you guys like the design, this style. But appreciate everybody who came through, man. I'm officially back. Everything in that nature. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Much love to y'all, and I will holler at y'all the next time. Shout out to Craig in the chat, and the panel, and of course, shout out to my Crumbside Spy, Mr. Shout out to my Crumbside Spy who also came through and wanted to talk some gaming with y'all. So shout out to everybody. We'll see y'all next time. Later.